Nvidia today has unveiled its new DLSS 5 technology at GTC 2026, and I have to say, it looks absolutely incredible. So what is this all about? DLSS 5 is not just about new frame generation or better upscaling. Instead, it presents Nvidia's attempt to use neural rendering to reconstruct a more photorealistic image in real time. In other words, rather than relying purely on traditional rendering, DLSS 5 uses AI to interrupt the final image, enhancing lighting on top of what the game engine originally produced. Digital Foundry also had the opportunity to get early hands-on with Nvidia's demos, and we will take a look at some of the images they shared. From what they reported, Nvidia used two RTX 5090 GPUs for demonstration, one rendering the original game and the other handling DLSS 5 reconstruction. However, Nvidia claims that by the time DLSS 5 officially launches later this year, this technology will be scaled down and optimized to run on one GPU. And that raises an important question. Will you actually need an RTX 5090 or 5080 to use this technology? Also, will it even be supported on RTX 40 series of GPUs? At this point, it's hard to say. But right now, DLSS 5 appears to be extremely demanding and requires a significant amount of GPU power to function. It is important to point out that Nvidia claims that AI will not directly modify the game's materials or textures, but instead focuses on transforming how light interacts with the scene. However, the result can be so convincing that it almost looks like if everything has been changed. And that raises even a bigger question. What happens to existing technologies like ray tracing and path tracing? Will they eventually be replaced by this new approach, or will they continue to exist alongside it? So far, some of the first confirmed games included Resident Evil Requiem, Hogwarts Legacy, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Oblivion Remastered and Starfield, along with several other upcoming titles. Personally, I think this is one of the biggest breakthroughs in the gaming. For some it is a good thing, and for the other is not so much. But we all know how this goes. Major gaming companies will likely embrace this technology very quickly. And I truly believe this could change the gaming industry forever. But I'm really curious to hear your thoughts, so let me know down in the comments what you think. And thank you all for watching, and see you in the next video.